Oh my gosh, you guys. Today's the day. Wow, you guys, today's my day. Today I got my Tek RMD device. It's been a long time coming. It's been a road where I've had many obstacles, mainly in the form of other people's opinions. A little bit of a backstory. I first discovered the standing frame for adults when I spent some time at the local JC and I was taking physical education classes for it was adaptive PE for people with different challenges. And in those classes, I discovered the standing frame and I immediately fell in love. I fell in love with the idea that I didn't have to sit on my butt all day long, at least for 1 hour, a couple times a week. I was able to get out of my chair and be in a more upright position. And I decided that I wanted a similar device for home use, because then I would be able to use it when I wanted. But acquiring such a device posed a lot of obstacles for me and moments of frustration. I went to my medical professional and they sent me to physical therapy. And I was in a revolving door between visits to my doctor and physical therapy for about 5 different sessions. To give some perspective on that, you're allowed 12 physical therapy appointments before you have to get another referral from your doctor. The point of me going to physical therapy was to get a referral for a standing frame. And I always left with exercises to do at home that very seldom had anything to do with my lower body extremities. And at the end of 12 weeks, I still never had a referral or even a denial letter so that I could take the denial letter somewhere else and get some help with paying for such a device. I did that for at least 5 separate times. So it was a bit discouraging. On one of my last visits, I had a medical professional tell me that I needed to be realistic about my expectations. This was coming from an individual who had just met me and who had known me for all of maybe 10 minutes. And most of the information they were getting was from what they saw on a computer screen. Once they told me that I was not being realistic, I realized that is not an individual I needed in my support team to acquire this goal or any other goal that I needed. So I took a close look at who I had in my immediate support team, and I made some changes, and I decided to be persistent. I then went on the internet and I started to research standing frames for adults. And then I came across the Tek RMD device, and that opened my eyes to a whole new set of possibilities. Not only was it a standing frame of sorts, it would allow me the same benefits of a standing frame, but it also allows me to be mobile. It runs very similar to a powered wheelchair, and you can move from room to room. At some point, I will give a demonstration. I'm not extremely confident in driving it around the house as of yet. I'm not real good at it because this device has front wheel drive, I think it is, and my chair has rear wheel drive and mid wheel drive, and that's a little bit different. So on this device, the tail end turns before the rest of the device. And so it's just a bit of a learning curve for me, but I'm very excited in the potential that this device offers. For right this moment, I do some experimentation around my living room to get more acquainted with how it drives. Also, I'm enjoying the benefits of being more upright. As you can probably tell right now, I am not standing completely straight. For this moment in time, what's important is that I'm off my butt. Being completely straight, I don't know if that will ever happen entirely. However, I do know that over time, my ability to stand straighter will happen. You have to keep in mind that I have been sitting the majority of my existence, sitting full time since the age of 13. So my body has some adjusting to do and some stretching to do. And I just listen to my body and really pay attention. And I have no intentions of overexerting myself. And when I need to rest, I can rest. And if I need to take a day off, that's fine too. What's important is that I have this device and I can use it whenever I feel the need to relieve pressure off of my butt, or if I just want to be in a more standing position. I have the ability to do that now, and that, excuse me for getting emotional, that is amazing. I look forward to the opportunities that this device offers, and I also look forward to whatever other amazing adventures I decide to take on. I hope to share on this channel. So if you're so inclined and you're interested to see how things develop, I plan to share as much as I can. I plan to share not only positive, but some things that aren't as fortunate, perhaps, as life tends to unfold. But I will always try to throw a positive spin on everything. If that's something that you're interested in, please do join me. Subscribe to my channel, and we'll see what happens. I will also be leaving links to this device, and anything else that might come up will always be found in the description box below.